Hello everyone! Steins Gate 0. I must not forget. Again, episode 3. Welcome back everyone. Last episode was wild. For multiple reasons. I'm glad that we are having kind of side stories here. That's very fascinating. We had one with Maho, and now we have one with the lesbian disaster of Mayuri's friend group, whose name I forgot. I'm sorry guys, it's been a while. If you guys hear any construction in the background, please try to ignore that. It's happening a lot recently, and which is the reason why I can record this often as I'd like. So if you hear any of that, please like ignore that. If I remember correctly, where were we going to? I think everyone was about to go home. Right, they also planned a surprise party for Suzuha. And if this Yuki person is actually Suzuha's mom, will they meet each other? We'll see. I would like to continue, guys. Let's go. Oh, it's so exciting. Anyway, Yuki-san. Yuki-san was the girl on the right, yes. Oh my god. Quiche! The French pizza. Sorry if I offended French people by saying that. Oops. Yuki was an excellent chef, of course, and had been teaching Mayuri a lot lately. I see you. Both Katsumi and Kaede would also occasionally participate in what they called Amane Yuki's cooking lessons. She is a good cook. Awesome. Yeah, she has Suzuha's voice. If you listen, like, closely to it, it is Suzuha's voice. Spinach and mushroom? Okay. Does she like meat? And me too! Oh my god, I think she likes meat more. Holy shit. Damn, girl! Huh? You don't like meat, girl? Nice. Hell yeah. Cooking lessons, everyone. So they are making food for the party, the surprise party, yeah? That's cute. I just remembered in Steins Gate when Mayuri and Kurisu were cooking, don't let the girls cook. They cannot cook for shit. Maybe she'll get better though. Let's go. Nice. Hell yeah. Katsumi went over her schedule in her head. Okay. Are we Katsumi? Oh no, we are Fubuki. I misremembered that we are Fubuki and Yuki is the girl on the right. Okay, sorry. Oh damn. Katsumi really wanted to go, so she was pretty disappointed. Speaking to herself in the third person, and maybe it's the narrator's voice, but still, it's funny. I thought Katsumi was the narrator, but whatever. She would have loved the chance to eat one of Yuki's good quiches. Oh my god. As she thought about the quiche, her stomach began to rumble. God, I'm so hungry right now. It was about time for dinner. Yuki and Mayuri worked out the time and place for their meetup. Cool. Hell yeah. Okay. Oh, ayo? Ayo? Ayo! Is Suzuha and Yuki meeting each other? Oh my god. Ah! That's so cute! That's so cute! Yeah. She's hardworking. Hell yeah, girl. Man, she's so adorable. I can't help myself. Man, Maddie posed like she was cheering. Hell yeah.
サンタ服なら可愛いミニスカートのやつがいいな。
Okay.
白のニースに赤いブーツとか合わせて。
Oh, that sounds cute.
楓ちゃんはいいけど、私そういうの似合うかな。
I forgot how she looks like. Katsumi spoke to Mayuri and Yuki without any confidence in her voice. Oof.
本当は可愛い服の方が好きなくせに。
Ha. Don't be coy. There was nothing Katsumi could say. She was right. Well, oof. It bothered Katsumi a lot that she looked like a boy. Ah. And she knew that sort of clothing didn't look right on her. Still, at heart, she was a young girl and she wanted to wear cute clothes. You know what? Go for it, girl.
任せて任せて。まゆし、ふぶきちゃんに似合うのちゃんと作るから。
Oh, so cute. Sorry.
さすが俺の嫁。
Oh my god. She's a lesbian disaster, this girl. Holy shit.
ふぶきちゃん、調子いいんだから。
Mm-hmm.
ダルくんみたいなこと言っちゃダメだよ。
Oh my god.
あの変態紳士さんと一緒にされるなんてショックかも。
Perverted gentleman is a perversion of the word gentleman. Just saying. My
ちなみ
god.
にまゆりちゃんも一緒に着るんだよね、サンタさんの衣装。
Ah! She only wants to make it. Damn.
じゃなくて可愛いんだからもっとコスしようよ。
Well.
でもまゆしは作るの専門だから。
Well, you are wearing them now.
意義あり。そんなのもったいないです。
Oh my god!
もうふぶきちゃんまで。
Fubuki-chan, when she has the chance to see cute women. Yes. I invest.
岡部さんもまゆりちゃんの素敵な姿見たいんじゃないかな。
Hey yo! Hey yo! Oh my god. Oh my god. Mayuri made a weird noise as soon as she heard that name!
おかりんさん？ああ、まゆしの彼氏ね。
That's not exactly right. Hi. Oh god, he's so depressed, bro. Katsumi had met him many times. He was tall but always looked pale and thin. And whenever he left, he seemed kind of sad. Oh, fuck! This sucks. But from what Mayuri said, until just half a year ago, he had been a totally different person. She said he was haughty and arrogant, but also kind and a great leader. She misses Hoenkyoma. Mayuri was known to let her emotions influence her judgment, so Katsumi didn't know how much of the description was accurate. Pretty accurate, I would say. Yup. Mayuri started to freak out even more after hearing the word boyfriend. You're not gonna correct us. I'm such a degenerate. I'm so sorry.
あのね、ふぶきちゃん。
Yeah.
おかりんとまゆしはそういうのじゃないよ。
Okay.
またまた。
Oh my god. Nobody believes her. Yuki and Kaida weren't buying it either. Yo. Honestly, Ocarina and Mayuri seemed more like an old wedded couple that had been together for years than boyfriend and girlfriend. Honestly, I kinda get the vibes too, yeah. Yeah.
本当だよ。
They are pretty cute together, not gonna lie.
だっておかりんには
Yeah.
他に好きな人がいるのです。
Yeah, Krise. But did we ever tell that to Mayuri? I don't think so, right? Mayuri sounded totally unconcerned, which made Katsumi even more surprised.
そうなの？ 本当に？
How does Mayuri know? Huh. Interesting. Who could have guessed? Well, it was Yuki, the eldest, who spoke first.
ごめんね。なんか余計なこと言っちゃった。
I don't think she's offended. Mayuri looks like she's accepted this. Yeah.
まゆしとおかりんは幼なじみで仲良しさんっていうだけだから大丈夫だよ。
Aww.
そう。
Cute. Mayuri's smile seemed very sad to Katsumi. Aww. She felt the sudden impulse to give her schoolmate a hug. Aww, man.
それよりそれより
Oh my god, what's that music? Mayuri smiled and walked over to Yuki as if to blow away the awkwardness. Okay.
ね
This Animal Crossing as
え
music.
は
Oh, yo.
私
I might know who your future husband might be, so, you know.
さっきの話やっぱりクリスマスは彼氏さんと過ごすのかなって
Sorry.
本当にいないってば
Not yet.
みんな誤解してるよ私そんなにモテないしここだけの話年齢と彼氏いない歴が一緒だもの
Is she a nerd too? Oh my gosh, she's just like me for real. Yo. First Mayuri, then Yuki. Katsumi was stunned. Oh my
そう
god.
なんですか
Damn.
そこまで驚かれるなんて
They think she's just that popular.
じゃあ
Yeah.
ゆきさん
Yeah. Uh-huh. Mayuri started to fidget. Okay.
Huh?
What is the question you want to ask?
なんて
What?
どうかな
What? Why? Where's this coming from? What? Mayuri, why?
星田さん
Oh. Oh.
また何を言い出すのまゆし
Oh my god.
変態紳士なんだよ
Oh my god. Fubuki is not amused by that choice of events.
ゆきさんが毒牙にかけられちゃう
Oh my. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, Daru has a new sprite too. The man that Katsumi and Kaede were insulting was Hashida Itaru, a college student and a member of Mayuri's club. Mayuri's fan club? He was, I mean, club is probably like the lab, right? The lab memes? I'm not sure. He was a hardcore otaku, and he still probably is. One of the hybrid types, who said he enjoyed both 2- and 3-dimensional girls. That's cap, bro. Oh my god. And like Katsumi had said, he was a perverted gentleman. He would say perverse things all day without the slightest shame. Whenever you told him he was a pervert, he would say, no, I'm a perverted gentleman. This reminds me of this one Gintama character that says, I'm not a lolicon, I'm a feminist.
ロリコンじゃないフェミニストです。
Oh my god, he was a dangerous guy. Pretty unhinged too. Oh, I missed you, Daru. But Yuki didn't seem bothered. She actually looked a little sad. What?
橋田さんはいい人だけど、
Uh-huh.
なんていうか
Yeah.
私みたいな子あんまり好きじゃないんだと思う
I mean, we do know what Daru's taste is like. God, I wish I could forget. He might actually level up his taste with someone like Yuki in his life. Just saying. Oh my god. Maddie was shocked far above and beyond her usual limit. Cardiac arrest incoming. She was so surprised, she let go of her suitcase's handle and let it fall to the ground. And instead of picking it up, she started talking frantically. Ayo.
そんなことないよ
Dude, Mayuri?
ゆきさんに萌え萌えキューンだよ
Are you sure?
きっとそうだよ
Uh-huh.
まゆしが保証します
It's so funny. Mayuri is matchmaking right now to make Suzuha happen. She is Suzuha's guaranteed failsafe right now. What the fuck?
夏
Oh
コ
my
ミ
god.
まで初めて会った時もそんな感じだったでしょ
I don't want to remember Summer Komima. I don't. Oh my god. Yuki had met Mayuri 4 months ago at Summer Komima. Okay. Katsumi and Kaede had come wearing outfits Mayuri made. I see, so that's why Yuki wasn't mentioned in the first game. Okay. Kaede found Yuki at the convention hall all by herself and they met up. Okay. This is the old Daru. Afterward, they'd all gone to a party where she'd met Mayuri's friend Hashida Itaru. Katsumi had definitely witnessed Yuki and Itaru having a friendly conversation. Okay. Ever since then, Yuki and Mayuri and Daru had become friends, and Yuki had started going to Mayuri's club, the Future Gadget Laboratory. I see, so that's what they mean by club. Okay. Interesting. So they are friends. That's honestly shocking to me. In other words, Yuki and Itoro had been talking ever since Summer Komima. But still, Yuki chuckled sadly and shook her hand. You're a beautiful girl.
見
What
て
are you
ればわ
about?
かるよ。なんとなく避けられてるなって。
Avoiding you? Why?
クリスマスパーティーも。だから私は行かない方がいいんじゃないかなって思って。
Girl, go. Susa's screaming from the rooftops right now. Mom, just go! Oh my god. Uh-huh.
橋田さんはもっとこう妹系の女の子がタイプじゃないのかな。
Uh-huh.
しかもものすごく気が強くてね。お兄ちゃんを尻に敷いちゃうような妹。
Okay, how do you know such specifics? Did she talk to you about that? Mayuri has no comeback to this because she knows it's true.
鈴葉さんみたいな感じ？
Oh no, that's
それは
no.
それは
Yeah. For some reason, Mayuri looked like she was about to cry. What? She seemed to want to say something but couldn't bring herself to. Her lips were quivering. Oh my god.
まゆりちゃん？
I don't know if Mayuri, I think they know that Susa is Daru's daughter, right? She isn't really keeping this a secret in this timeline. I think they know. Don't.
なんでもないのです。
Uh-huh. I wonder if Daru's avoiding Yuki because he knows that Susa is their daughter, maybe? Maybe he theorized something like that? I don't know. I'm making shit up right now. But it certainly didn't look like nothing. Yeah, well, you don't want to know. You don't want to know. Katsumi couldn't bear to watch her anymore. Okay. And so she gave in to her impulses. What impulse?
まゆし、そんな顔しないで。まゆしは笑ってる時が一番可愛いんだから。
Well.
ねえ、ほらほら、笑わないとくすぐっちゃうぞ。
Tickle? Oh my god.
おちょこちょこちょこちょこちょ。
What the fuck? So cute. Oh yeah, forget about everything right now. Ah! Katsumi snuck behind Mayuri and started to tickle her on their arms. Tee! So cute.
観念した？つぶきちゃんは意地悪さんだ。
Smile more! I'll make you.
まゆし、可愛すぎ。
Oh my god, this guy is so down bad. It's actually okay. Mayuri was laughing so hard she was crying, and this time Katsumi succeeded in giving her a hug. Even though they were in public, she started rubbing her cheek against her, and also touching shit that you know.
まゆし、好きだよ。
Okay. How about keeping your hands to yourself, guy? Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so done with this.
家に持って帰ってずっとペロペロしたい。
What is wrong with this guy? She is unhinged as fuck, bro.
これは困るよ。
You sure?
困ってもいいから結婚してくれ。
Oh my god, guy.
無理だってば。
I don't think it was legal in Japan at the time this game came out. I'm not sure anymore. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. Mari tried to run away, but Fubuki grabbed her and started to kiss her all over. What is wrong with this guy? I have never seen a woman being so down bad for other women. Oh my
なん
god.
か疲れた。
Oh my god. Yeah? Yeah?
これはまゆしのセリフだよ。
Holy shit. Oh my god. What the fuck was that? Bruh, in the end, Katsumi kept clinging to Mayuri until they reached the station. Okay, girl. She felt a lot better, but catching Mayuri when she tried to escape used up a lot of energy. She's pretty fast, Mayuri. Either way, now that she was satisfied. Yeah. Oh? Huh? What? She shuddered and turned back toward Mayuri as an image came into her mind from out of nowhere. Don't traumatize me. Don't traumatize me right now. Everyone has a Steins gate within them. So they might remember what the fuck happened to them? Ayo? Oh no, oh no, oh no, this is so ominous. I hate this. I hate this. Like, I am realizing how much the first game impacted me by my reaction just now to that image. I can't go through this again, bro! I can't!
一緒にコスしようね。
Okay, yeah, yeah.
この前話したよ。冬コミマはね、マユシーは作る方に専念します。
hopefully you'll survive until
それ
then.
でもいいからさ、とにかく冬コミマも、
Yeah.
この4人で絶対一緒に参加しよう。
Preferably alive, okay?
当
Preferably.
たり前だよ。そのために今日みんなで買い物したんだよ。
Why did this image pop into this girl's head though? How? Did she witness this death? This particular death? Is that why she remembers? I don't know what the fuck's going on.
でも約束だよ。
Fubuki, why do you have shit in your head you shouldn't have?
約束。
This music, bro, is intense. Kaede. Did she also remember shit? Mairi and Yuki split up, wait, I'm sorry. Mairi and Yuki split up with them in front of the station since they were taking a different train. Okay.
それじゃあね。
Bye, be
おやす
safe.
みなさい。マユリちゃん、ユキさん。
Uh-huh.
またね。
Uh-huh. Be safe. Oh, she's so
バイ
cute.
バイ。
They have so many sprites now. They have like the sprite from the back, the front, the side. It's so like more, how do I say this? Immersive, I guess. I guess immersive is the word for it, yeah. Katsumi stood still and watched the two of them until they were out of sight. She felt like she was about to cry and looked up to stop the tears from falling. How much did she...
ちゃん。
How much did she notice of Mayuri's death? How vivid was that memory for her just now? Uh-oh. Kaede was standing next to her, looking worried. What the fuck's happening? I don't
ご
know.
めん、なんでもない。なん
Uh-oh.
でもなくないよ。
Yeah. Yeah.
もしかして、マユリちゃんがどうかしたの？
Kinda? Oh my god.
お願い、話して。
What the fuck's happening to Fubuki? Hello? Even after Kaede asked, Katsumi wasn't sure she could tell her. She should tell her. There was no way she'd believe it anyway.
今日の吹雪ちゃん、いつもよりテンション高かった。すごく無理してる感じがしたもの。
Really
気
forced.
づいてたんだ。
Damn.
気づくよ。
Ah, they're friends. Katsumi and Kaede had known each other for 2 years. Since their ages were so different, they treated each other like an older and younger sister. So at times like this, Kaede was really sharp. Kaede didn't talk much, but that meant she paid a lot of attention to the people around her. Part of it was also that Katsumi wasn't good at hiding things. She just couldn't lie to Kaede no matter what. Damn, this is a sweet relationship they have. She gave up and decided to say it.
マユシーがね、
Yeah.
死んじゃうんだ。
Oh, not again! Not again, not again, not again, not again, not again. What is this future I've been fighting for? Kiriso died, and yet Mayuri is still about to die. What the fuck is this? Nah. Nah. Nah.
何？どういうこと？
Nah. Nah. I'm in denial. First stage of grief, denial. Oh my god. Denial is the river in Egypt. Oh fuck!
夢を見るんだよ。
You have? This is not the first one? Okay. Let me...
夢？
Yeah. Let me get to the backlog, please. Katsumi remembered the nightmares and the things she kept seeing no matter how much she didn't want to. Why does she have these dreams? Why her of all people? I don't get it. Can I go back? Hello? There we go. Huh. What?
夏ぐらいからかな。毎日毎日夢の中でマユシーが死んで。
Why does she have
その度
them?
に私や楓ちゃんは泣いて泣いて。でもどうすることもできなくて。
What the fuck? Does Kaede have these dreams too?
夕べ見た夢なんか最悪だった。
Oh my god.
私たちの目の前で突然マユシーが倒れて動かなくなっちゃうの。
Oh my god. Was it at Komima? I think in one of the times, like, she died at Komima just out of nowhere.
そのマユシーをね、オカリンさんが
Oh my
悲
god.
鳴を上げながら抱きしめて。
Oh my god. Trauma! Why are you introducing this back into my life
大き
game?
な声で
Oh my
叫んで。
god. Oh.
どうしちゃったんだろう私。なんでこんな夢ばっかり。
Because Rinsoro fucked up, okay?
落ち着いて、ふぶきちゃん。
He fucked around and
多分
found out.
疲れてるせいよ。
No. No, it's some parallel dimension universe bullshit, time travel bullshit.
そうかな。
Oh no.
そうなのかな。
Oh my god.
だってまゆりちゃん、今日もすごく元気だったでしょ。
Oh my god. Yeah, you weirdo, you licked her. Oh, Kaide gave Katsumi gentle shoulder. What? A gentle shoulder hug. I can't read. I'm so sorry.
だから
I'm too shook right now.
大丈夫。
Is it? Is it?
私やだよ。
Oh my
マユシー
god.
が死んだりしたら。
Yeah. Yeah. Tell that to
そんなこ
Rintaro,
とあ
bro.
りえないわ。絶対に。
Oh, oh god.
絶対に。
Oh, I have news for you.
絶対よ。
Oh my god. Actually, I hope so. I'm clinging to this hope right now. Kaide's words made Katsumi calm down a little. Thank God. She was glad to have an older friend like this. Aww.
とにかく気のせいよ。そんな悪いこと起きるはずがないでしょ。
It's just your imagination. Oh, I wish. How I wish. Oh my god. Her hand squeezed Katsumi's shoulder tightly. Being held like this made Katsumi feel a lot better. Good for
ごめ
you.
んね。変なこと言って。
Hey, yo, you gotta let this out, man. You gotta. Oh my god. But, oh no, don't come at me with that but. That night, she had the nightmares again. I'm gonna throw the fuck up. Don't go, let me go through that nightmare. Please. Suzuha! Yes! Ledmans. Hello, Suzuha? What is happening? Amane Suzuha was about to run out of patience. The cause was the young man in the room with her, her father. Hashida Itaro, aka Daru, his massively obese... Why are you describing him like that? Was leaning forward over a computer monitor and he had a dopey grin on his face. He'd finally gotten up around 11 AM, gulped down 3 cups of instant ramen and now was surfing the internet. Who is waking up at 11 AM? Who the fuck? The fuck? There he is. There he is, the man we've missed so much. Huh? Oh my god, what is it?
なんですと
Huh?
リア充メッセピーとパルテノン氏って夫婦だったん何それ聞いてねえし
Who the fuck? What is this? Is he pulling shit out of his ass again? Where was that? Full screen title, not help. Tips? Yes. Fictional female freelance illustrator. Okay. Vocalo. Yeah, I wonder what that is. And is popular with mostly young women. Vocalo producer. Okay. Especially well known for unique worldview he presents with his lyrics. I see. Criticizes normies. Okay. Emotional support. I see. His songs always feature illustrations drawn by the same illustrator, Pantheon. Yeah. With the video contents and Pantheon's cute illustrations combined, the popularity of the video skyrocketed. And now they are together, I guess. Nice. Married even.
つうかリア充メッセとか名乗ってる本人がリア充じゃん、リアルに嫁いるとか汚い汚すぎる
You are about to get one for yourself?
ぐぬぬぬぬぼっちの味方だと思ってたのにこんなん戦争だろ一応必死だろうおと思ったらもうアットちゃんもツイポも炎上してた件について
it's Twitter.
僕としたことが出遅れた これまでの流れをちゃんとチェックしないと。
Oh my god.
父さん
Lock in, you dumbass? Bruh. That's what Suzuha called her father. It's who he was after all, so there was nothing else to call him. Suzuha was a time traveler from the year 2036, and 7 years from now, he would become her father. That's crazy. That's
いい加減
insane.
にしなよ。一日中ゴロゴロして食べるかネットを見るかゲームをしてるかばっかり。
I mean, that is his life. That is his life before World War III. Did she call her father? Dad, yes. They know. They know that he is her dad.
即席麺やお菓子ばかり食べてると体に病変を生じるって警告しても治そうともしない。
Well, that's his lifeblood, baby. In fact, his PC desk was covered with snacks. He cleaned it regularly, but it never seemed to make a difference. Yeah.
運動だってしろって言ってるのに全然しない。
Well, that's who your dad is at his core. Suzuha realized she was complaining more than usual, but she had to say it anyway.
そ
Okay.
んなんじゃ将来
Yeah. And then she realized that Itaru wasn't even listening to her. Bitch! His eyes were fixed on the computer monitor. He'd moved his mouse out of sight, but she could still hear him clicking it. Bitch. Oh,
話を聞きなさい。
oh my god. Suzuha approached her father from behind and put the hairspray can she'd been hiding up to his neck. Hairspray? Oh my god. Hello? Itaru seemed to think it was a gun. He stuck his hands up. Oh my god. Threats like this worked. Okay. They worked because she told him that she'd survived World War III and the wars and chaos of 2036, and that she was ready to draw a gun and pull the trigger whenever she needed to. Holy shit.
すずはやめてくんないと父さん怒っちゃう。
Oh my god.
怒られるのは父さんの方。
Oh my god.
すみません。
Oh my god. It's so weird that they are referring to each other as father and daughter now. Oh my god. That's so bizarre.
でもさ、僕の秘密の仕事知ってるっしょ。あれが結構忙しいんだよ。
Job.
僕ぐらいのハッカーになると引く手あまたでさ。
Is he actually getting off us? I don't know.
食事も適当に済まさざるを得ないっつうか。
Totally.
海外のクライアント相手だと時差もあって昼夜逆転しちゃうっつうか。
未来の父さんもそんなことばっかり言って母さんに叱られてた。
Oh my god. Got him!
100歩譲って睡眠周期は仕方ないとしてもこれ以上健康を損ねるような食事は許容範囲外。即刻中止すること。いい？
Daughter, let me eat my snack. No, father, you will die.
だけど仕事もそうだけどタイムマシンの研究が大変なんだ。癒しが欲しいんだよね僕。
そうやって言い訳してすぐだらけようとする。
Yeah.
甘えてるよ父さん。
Oh my god. He is kinda, you know. Suzuha was always amazed that her dad managed to survive the future's wars. Oh my god. But since the time machine research would affect the future and eventually Suzuha's very presence here, she couldn't tell him to stop. Even after Okabe and Itaru stopped coming to the future gadget lab, Itaru had kept working on the time machine all by himself. Oh no, Daru. You don't want to do that. Suzuha never said a word about it. If she did, it might create a time paradox, yeah.
タイムマシンを作るのに未来から来たタイムマシンを精査しちゃダメだからね。
Yeah, right, her time machine is still here. She decided to warn him again.
分
Okay.
かってるよそんなこと。でも時々自信なくなるんだよね。僕本当にタイムマシンなんて作るん？
Fishing for compliments, much, Daru?
当然だよ。しっかりして。
はい。
Oh my god. Bruh. Suzuha took the hairspray can off his neck. Holy shit.
てっきり銃だと思ったらなんというはったり。
Yeah.
父さんを騙すなんてひどいよ。
Be glad that it's not a gun. Oh my
次
god.
は本物使うからね。
それマジ勘弁。
Oh my god. You asked for it? Bruh. Suzuha put the can of hairspray back on the shelf. It was something Okey Dokey had left here when he lived in the lab. It was still here, since its owner never came back for it. Why is Rintaro using hairspray? You know when? Like, realizing that Okey Dokey is also part of his personality, as are his dramatics, I'm not surprised he has hairspray. Yeah.
漫画とかゲームだとさ、父親を叱る娘ってのはもっとこう燃えるんだけどな。鈴葉ちょっとさ、もうダメだよパパって言ってみてくんない？できれば甘やかすような口調で。
Oh my god. Suzuha, you're stronger than me. I would throw up on the spot. Yeah.
なんでもないでござる。
Oh my god. Her dad shrank from Suzuha's glare. Yeah. Poor girl. I would be tired of shit. Suzuha sighed loudly and dropped herself on the sofa. She leaned her back against the headrest and stared at the ceiling, then closed her eyes.
どうしたん？
Shut up.
なんでも。
はあ。
隠しても無駄なのだぜ。鈴葉のなんでもないってのは話を聞いてほしいって意味っしょ。
Actually?
え？
Huh?
話してみるといいよ。
Hey, yo, can he actually read her? There's no way. Daru sounded very serious. Suzuha's eyes went wide for a moment, but then she realized.
そのセリフ、この前プレイしてたギャルゲーにあったよね。
Oh my god. Oh
そ
my
れで
fucking
フラ
god.
グが成立するんだっけ？
A flag is like in the romance flag, right? Wrong one. I apologize. Refers to common methods of foreshadowing particular events. Death flags and romance flags. Okay. Yeah. Bruh. She'd been living here for 3 months. She was starting to learn a little about Akihabara's culture circa 2010. Okay, it's still 2010, true.
父さん、間違っても私を落とそうとか思わないでよね。
ねえよ、実の娘にそんなことしないって。
本
当かな？
Oh my god.
未来の父さんはちょっと怪しかった。
Bruh, what? Huh?
私が思春期になってからもよく一緒にお風呂入ろうって誘われたな。
What? Oh! I'm having brain damage. Things I wish I never knew. Oh my fucking god, bro.
何それ怖い。
What the fuck?
私は軍属だったし、父さんはタイムマシンの開発に追われてたから、いつも一緒にいられるわけじゃなかったけど。
Okay.
とにかくベタベタしてきたよ。鬱陶しいくらいにね。
Let's pray it's innocent hugging. Oh my god. Her dad looked honestly depressed and she realized that she'd gone too far.
父さんはさ、いつも私に言ってくれてたよ。ここは最低最悪の世界線だけど、私が誕生したことだけは最高だって。
Man, how can you say such sweet stuff but also be very fucking creepy? That's not fair.
私、未来の父さんを失望させたくないんだ。
Damn.
だから、絶対にオカリンおじさんを説得しなきゃ。
大丈夫。失望したりしないって絶対に。
そうかな。
He can say that with confidence even now for his future self.
おじさんはどうしても話を聞いてくれないよ。
He's going through it, okay, your uncle?
このままじゃおじさんは過去へ行かない。マキセ・クリスを救出しない。シュタインズゲートにも到達しない。
Not in this timeline, no, unfortunately. Steins Gate. That was the name of the mysterious world line her dad had told her about in 2036, where World War III might not occur. Leading Okey Dokey to that world line was her mission. But right now it wasn't going well. Yes, Suzuha had come to 2010, and just like the mission had called for, she'd succeeded in sending Okey Dokey to July 28th. But then he'd failed, and he wasn't going to try again. Every time they met, she tried to convince him, but who knew if her words were having any effect?
結局、第三次世界大戦に 世界線は収束して、大勢の人たちが殺戮される。それを変えるために私は来たのに何もできない運命なのかな。
Yeah, that's what Rintaro was thinking. Fate. Suzuha had something else she had to do here in Akihabara in December 2010, besides convincing Okabe Rintaro, and it meant she was running around every day. The exhaustion was starting to take its toll on her. What's her second mission? During the war, she'd been able to keep herself sharp at all times, and this level of exhaustion wouldn't have meant anything. The relaxed atmosphere of 2010 was actually making her realize how tired she was. She was feeling very sleepy right now, actually. She was surprised at how willing she was to fall asleep in such an undefended position, but she didn't think she could beat the temptation. And then suddenly she felt something extremely cold on the back of her neck. Hello? Is it like a Pepsi can? No, they drink Dr. Pepper here, I'm sorry. She snapped awake in an instant. Hello? Huh? Her movement after the lightning quick, she jumped up and slid behind the massive body in front of her, which obviously belonged to Itaro, then grabbed his arm and twisted it as she dropped it to the floor. Oh my god. She went to draw the gun at her hip, and her hand swiped through the empty air. And then she came back to reality. Her gun was hidden. She wasn't carrying it. Holy shit! This was in 2036. This girl has PTSD, bro. Oh my god. 2 cans of Dr. P clattered to the floor. That must have been what he'd put on her neck. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh man. I feel so bad for Suzuha. You can tell how much she's had to go through in this timeline.
そういう訓練受けてきたんだから、シャレじゃ済まないんだって。
You could have died.
わかったから話してください。言いたいでござるの巻。
Oh my god, this guy.
まったくもう。
Sheesh. Bruh. Suzuha let her father go. Good. You deserve that. Itaro rubbed his arm and stood up, then grabbed the cans of Dr. P off the floor. He offered one to Suzuha.
つうかさ、諦めんの早すぎだろ。もうちょっと頑張ってみるのだぜ。
Giving up on convincing Rintaro? I think so, right?
多分、オカリンは疲れて眠ってるだけだから。今みたいに冷たい毒ペでも首筋に当ててやれば飛び起きるんじゃね
？Totally, Daru. Got it. If only... Guys, you've heard it here first. Depression can be cured by an ice-cold can of Dr. Pepper. Not sponsored, by the way. My god.
なんせほら、あのオカリンだし。
Ah, you don't know what he's been going through. She realized her dad was trying to cheer her up and nodded. Hello? Then she heard footsteps coming up the stairs and some slightly off-key humming. That's, our guy! That's our girlie! Their eyes met. Just the sound was enough to tell them who it was. Mayuri! Why?
Okey Dokey.
Why hide? Hello? Suzuha moved fast, of course. Maybe even faster than when she'd knocked her father to the ground. She quickly and silently jumped behind the curtain and separated the lab's development room from the rest of it. Okay. Just as she hid behind the desk, there was a knock at the door. Ah, so they don't want anyone to see Suzuha, I guess. She's not from this world after all, from this timeline. Suzuha knew that voice, of course. Yeah, it was her mom! Yeah, okay. Here we have it. It's confirmed now. She could tell from the noises he was making that her dad was panicking. There was another knock. Oh! So Mayuri's not here. And not with Yuki either, okay? Itaro went to open the door. Suzuha took a deep breath and concentrated her mind. Focus. She remembered the time she'd spent 3 days and 3 nights on a battlefield with no food and nothing to drink, constantly aiming her rifle at the target. She erased any trace of her presence that could give her away. Holy shit! Her breathing started to become shallow. Dad, don't screw this up, okay? This is my future we're talking about. Holy shit.
Amaneshi, 今日はまゆしと待ち合わせ?
Itaro came back into the room of a girl.
はい、お料理の特訓をすることになっているんですけど。
Ah, today's the day. She could hear plastic bags rustling. She must have brought the ingredients. The good stuff.
まゆし、来てないんだよね。
そうですか。ちょっと来るの早かったかな。
Amane Yuki. Just as the name Amane suggested, she was Suza's mother in the future. I see him. Yeah, I should have clocked that from the start, but I didn't. I'm kinda dumb. I'm very sorry. In other words, the two of them in the other room were supposed to get married. Yup.
まあ、約束があるなら、そのうち来るんじゃないかな。
待っていてもいいですか？
もちろん。ここで料理もするんでしょ？
はい。橋田さんもぜひ味見してくださいね。
Oh my god, he's so into it.
まゆしのはあんまり食べたくないよ。
Well.
大丈夫ですよ。まゆりちゃん、すごく上達してるんですから。
Nice. He doesn't trust her. Itaro was clearly nervous. As far as Suzuha knew, the only girl he acted that way around was Amane Yuki. Suzuha and Mayuri were practically family, and he got along fine with Big Sis Rumi, Ferris Nyanyan, who worked at the maid cafe next door. Big Sis Rumi! Bruh! Oh my god. So it wasn't that he didn't know how to act around girls. But for some reason he always acted differently when she was around. Is he already falling for her? I don't know. She told him that Yuki would be his wife someday. Oh, that's why he's nervous. Well, why the fuck did you tell him? It was too late to do anything about it now, but maybe that was a mistake, she thought. Yeah. Definitely. Hello?
妹さんはお留守ですか?
Sister. That's what Suzuha is now.
そうですか.
Don't question it. Hashida Itaro's sister was not other than Suzuha herself. Yeah, I thought so. Around the same time Suzuha had started spending all her time in the lab, Yuki had become friends with Mayuri and Itaro and began visiting more frequently. Which meant that avoiding her was almost impossible, and so she was forced to tell Yuki that she was Itaro's little sister. Well, but still she wanted to keep contact to a minimum in order to keep Yuki from finding out somehow. That was why she was hiding. I mean, they do have the same voice. So yeah.
そうそう。どうです？この服。この前買ったんですけど。
Nice. Cute. Pop off, queen. Yuki showed no signs of noticing Suzuha. She was twirling around in the center of the room as if she was at a fashion show. Yuki was a cosplayer and wanted as many people as possible to see her dressed up. Mayuri had told Suzuha that once before. Okay. In fact, Yuki and Mayuri spent a lot of time complimenting each other's outfits. I don't think Suzuha knew before that what cosplaying even is. I don't think they have cosplaying in 2036 when World War II was happening, so, you know. You never know, though.
いいよ。すごくいい。
本当ですか?
Oh my god.
来たこれって感じ。
Oh my god, bro.
ありがとうございます。
She's so polite.
橋田さんもおしゃれしましょうよ。ちょっとだけ痩せれば結構素敵だと思うな。
Same, bro.
私本気ですよ。
What the fuck? Hashida Itaro and Amane Yuki. As she listened to the awkward conversation, Suzuha remembered the last time she'd said goodbye to her dad. Yo? Oh. Yo! 2036, the 13th of August? Holy shit!
父さん、治安部隊が万世橋まで来てる。
Manseibashi. Manseibashi. One of the bridges that crosses over the Kanda River, located on the south side of Akihabara, also known as the Mansei Bridge. Didn't we cross that in the Suzuha timeline in the previous game when we were riding our bicycles? I think so, right? The original Manseibashi bridge was built in a different spot, and it was called the Yorozuyobashi bridge. My Japanese is so good. When the new Manseibashi bridge was built in the Manseibashi bridge's current location, the old bridge became known as Old Manseibashi, until it was taken down altogether in 1906. Okay. I see. Reconstructed after an earthquake. Well, doesn't that shit happen a lot?
ということは、ここが発見されるのも時間の問題かな。あらかじめ流しておいた偽の情報も効果なかったか。
Dude, Daru's voice gotta fucking glow up. Damn.
おう、開けるぞ。
Holy shit. What the fuck's happening?
すごい。こんなところに扉があったなんて。
マユリ？
これなら誰にも見つからないね。
Oh my god.
そう、中へ。
Okay, so Mayuri is going to survive until 2036 probably. In this timeline that we are currently in. Maybe, I hope so. Whoa! Who's this girl? The room was almost totally empty and covered from top to bottom in soundproofing materials. Who the fuck is this girl? Okay. Uh-huh. Not only were there no windows, there wasn't even a door to the hallway. The building they were in was once a symbol of old Akihabara before it was almost entirely destroyed by an air raid during the last days of World War III. The last days? Only a few people knew about the secret room inside it. The biggest reason was its secret. The silhouette of what looked like a satellite sitting in the corner. The time machine.
Time machine だよね。
Who is this little girl with Mayuri?
これがタイムマシン？
Yes?
かがり、危ないからあんまり近づくな。
Kagari. Okay, this is girl's name. Suzuha spoke to the little girl clutching Mayuri's hand. Most of the children in this era had skin inflammation somewhere on their body from all the radioactive rain, but she didn't. Her name was Shina Kagari. Okay. Like Shina Mayuri? Are they related? Her registration form said she was 10 years old, but no one knew if it was true. She was an orphan who'd lost her parents in the Tokyo air raids when she was a baby, and nobody even knew her birthday. The name Kagari had been given to her by Mayuri, who was working at the child welfare center that had taken her. Oh, I see. She took it from the word Kagaribi, which means bonfire. Ooh, in hope that she would be a light even in the dark days. Oh, that she could be a light. It had been 4 years since Mayuri had adopted her, and her name on the registration form had become Shina Kagari. Damn.
綺麗だね、ママ。
Ah.
そうね。
Ah. Oh, Suzuha motioned for the Shinas to step back and put her right hand and right eye up to the time machine's sensor. The biometrics check cleared, and the hatch slid open. Holy shit. She went inside and fastened herself into the seat.
これほど長時間の有人ジャンプは初めてだが、技術的には全く問題ない。これまでのテストジャンプ通りやればいいからな。
Okay, I'll do a quick break. I have to drink something. I'll be right back. Hello everyone, I'm back with a drink on hand this time. God, my throat was so dry. I'm so sorry if you guys like noticed that. I'm very sorry. It won't happen again. Anyway, let's continue. We've never done a manned jump of this length before, but the technology is just fine. Just do it like the test jumps. Okay.
Okey Dokey.
That's what Daru says too. That's what they both say. Suzuha began to flip switches, working her way through the startup procedure. She practiced it hundreds of times in preparation for this day. The faint rumble from the machine began to get louder. Okay.
データによれば、昔のラジカンはちょうどこの場所が屋上になってる。ただし、高さが1メートルほどずれてるからな。着地するときに衝撃があると思う。
了解。
Yeah, we've noticed. The time machine could move through time, but not space. To arrive at the radio building more than 60 years in the past, she needed to launch from right here. Oh, okay.
トラブルが起きても冷静にな。トレーニングを思い出せばいい。
大丈夫だよ。私は父さんのマシンを信じてるから。
Damn. Cute. Her words must have meant a lot to him because he stuck out his lip towards her. She squished him back with her hand. Okay?
気持ち悪い。
悲しいな。鈴葉は父さんが嫌いかい。
Oh my god.
父さんがやるとなんか下心があるみたいだから。
Oh my god, girl.
いくらなんでも娘相手に下心なんてねえよ。
I really hope so.
最近母さんに似てきたハスハスとか言ってたのはどこの誰？
Oh! Her mother wasn't here. Thank God. Oh no, I don't mean like that. I'm so sorry. She'd become a victim of the war, brutally killed by the peacekeepers. Oh, this sucks.
冗談を真に受けないでくれたまえ。
なんだ、冗談だったの？
Your jokes are kind of weird, dude, not gonna lie. Suzuha's voice sounded kind of disappointed. She set the destinations for August 13th, 1975. Her first mission was there.
これでよし。それじゃあ父さん、マユ姉さん。
Mayu Nesan, huh? She was about to say her goodbyes, but then what? Shit, they're coming closer. Fuck. Hello? Shit. Oh my god. You better go now. Suzuha drew her gun from her holster. She was about to get out of the time machine, but her dad stopped her. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh man. Shit. Oh my god. Her too? What? Mighty and Suzuha's father picked up the stunned Kagari and stuffed her into the time machine. They both traveled back? What? Oh my god. What the fuck? If Suzuha's mission succeeded, the world line would be rebuilt and it was likely that the present Kagari would cease to exist. It might have been pointless to send her. But even so, a mother wants her child to live. That's how Suzuha's mom was too. Damn. Oh, oh! Kagari finally seemed to understand what was going on. She called out to her mom. Oh. Shit. Shit. Shit sucks. Oh, poor girl. By the way, doesn't Kagari's outfit look remind you guys of Krisu? Or is that just me? Like, Kagari reminds me a lot of Krisu. That's kind of weird. Don't tell me that Krisu's mom is actually Kagari. That would actually blow my mind. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Oh my god. Oh man. Maeri handed Kagari a tiny keychain. It looked old. It may have been a brightly colored green once, but now it was completely faded. Is it a goddamn, Upa? Ain't no way. There's no way. Oh! Oh, not the Upa! Fuck the Upas! She actually does look a lot like Krisu. Once it was pressed firmly into Kagari's hand, she stepped back. Mari was smiling but weeping at the same time. Oh my god. Oh, poor girl. Oh wow. Stern Mayuri. We've never seen that before. Kagari fell silent immediately. Even Suzuha had never heard Mayuri use that tone of voice. That's how harshly she scolded her daughter. Yeah, I mean, it's about life and death here. Holy shit. Oh, poor Kagari. Oh. She wants you to live. Kagari was quietly weeping, unmoving. Yeah. Holy shit. This time the hatch really did begin to close. The inside of the machine and the outside of it. The two worlds were about to be completely cut off from one another. Whether Suzuha's mission was successful or not, she would probably never see any of them again. Yeah. Aww. Huh? Oh man.
Okey Dokey.
Shit. How can, like, this must be another timeline, right? Because in the previous one, Rintaro got convinced by his future self. By a voice recording of his future self. What he should do here. How is, are we going to reach Steins Gate in this game too, just in a different way? I don't know. And then the door was sealed shut, and Mario and Itaru's voices disappeared, along with the chaos outside.
Tosan. Daisuke.
Oh. She will never see this version of her dad again. She whispered toward the door, now sealed shut.
Iku yo, Kagari.
Oh my god.
Kakkoe.
Let's go, everyone. She booted up the time machine. Whoa. Yeah, into 1975, I think. Oh, right, this was her memory, I'm sorry. Suzuha snapped back to reality. Right, I forgot. Yuki was getting closer to the development room she was hiding in. Oh, shit. Dumbass. Don't open it. Uh-huh. It is only lab member only access, by the way. Itaro motioned for her to stop and then quickly slid into the room. As he reached down to pick the vacuum off the floor, his gaze locked with Suzuha's as she hid under the desk. Well.
Okey Dokey.
Okey Dokey. It's the signature line, Okey Dokey. Uh-huh. Got it. Evidently Yuki was trying to be nice by cleaning up. The place was pretty messy right now. Knowing Yuki's personality, Suzuha could imagine she'd want to clean it. Cause women be cleaning. Itaro grabbed what looked like a vacuum cleaner off the floor and left the development room. What looked like one? What do you mean? Number 5. Okay, what was number 5 again? Short for once again I made something worthless! I think, yeah, I remember this. Combining a dryer and vacuum. The dryers operate using the exhaust of the vacuum. Its name is a reference to the popular anime Lupin the Third. Okay. I think this was mentioned. I read that in the previous game before, if I remember correctly. Okay, cool. What the fuck's the use of this? Oh my god. Once again, they made something worthless, everyone. Bruh. Well, yeah, and I'm sure you like that about him, don't you? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh boy. Itaro started to panic again and Suzuha's side. My dad has no riz. Uh-huh. Well. Oh my god. That's my life right now. Can you smell it? Oh my god. That wasn't me. Oh my god. She is literally like his mom. Uh-huh. I feel like she's lecturing me, because literally eating snacks and cup ramen is my life right now. Goddamn. Amane Yuki was saying the exact same thing that Suzuha had just said. Perhaps they really were mother and child. Yeah. Suzuha was just beginning to feel a little homesick when she sensed another visitor approaching. I wonder how much time Suzuha had with her mother. How old she was when her mother died. I'm not sure. Hey, yo, Mayuri? Yeah! Mayuri's back, bitches! Sorry. The door to the lab opened and a greeting she'd heard many times before resounded throughout the room. What were you doing? Just curious? It was Mayuri coming to see Yuki. But there was another presence there too. Ayo. Ah! Rintaro is finally here at the Getch laboratory after like 6 months. 3 months. Yeah, man. He doesn't want to be here. It's so weird that we are seeing Rintaro from this perspective now instead of from the protagonist's perspective. It's really cool. When she heard his voice, Suzuha ground her teeth a little. Yeah, she's pissed off that he isn't doing shit. Yeah. Well. Oh, is it Rintaro's perspective now? Oh no, it is. Fuck. My AI therapist is here to assist. Huh? What is interesting? Tell me about it. Go where? Well, go where? Hello? I was standing in the middle of Ikebukuro with a smartphone in one hand, staring up at the sky. I'd been trying to talk to the Amadeus Kris as much as possible lately. That's a good idea, I'm sure. Sometimes I would contact her and sometimes Kris would contact me. It didn't feel any different than having a friend who lived in the real world. Don't say that. Don't, especially not now when so many people have like ChatGPT psychosis. Oh, this bad. Talking on a smartphone in a crowded place like this was a little embarrassing, but I told myself that compared to the things I used to do, it was nothing. Honestly, remembering Hoen Kyoma. God, I miss him, by the way. Cheers for Hoen Kyoma. A moment of silence for this guy, but like... The lowest of the low. You can't get lower! Honestly, at least he can cheer him up this way. Cheer himself up this way. I'd chosen harmless topics for our discussion. Good. But it still reminded me so much of talking to the old Kariso that I sometimes forgot myself. Well, fuck. I'd done this just now, when I accidentally told her about the lab. She had seized on it. Oh, well. Yes, but like, not really.
Yeah.
No. Kinda both. Never. Kariso had been part of the lab in the Alpha World line. In this world line, she died before ever becoming a labman. Of course, she'd never even known where it was. Yeah. Suzuha was living there right now, and Daru spent a lot of time there. If they found out about Kariso, things could get complicated. Daru's like, hey yo, can I get an AI girlfriend too? Nah. It's complicated. Okay. Uh-huh. 10 a.m. Even at this hour, the area in front of Ikebukuro station was crowded. It was going to get even more crowded as it got closer to noon. Maiden's Road? What? Okay. Okay. Uh-huh. What is this about?
そんなわけあるか。とにかく今日はあんたのラボに連れて行ってよ。
Let me do a quick research since this game does not want to tell me about this. Maiden's Road in Ikebukuro, right? Let me do some research. Otome Road. Otome Road is a name given to an area of Ikebukuro, Tokyo, Japan that is major shopping and cultural center for anime and manga aimed at women. Right, I think this was mentioned already before. I think they mentioned this already. Okay then. Interesting that I didn't get a note on this time. Great, we are getting her to the lab again. And then she hung up. Well, I didn't know this is gonna be a mistake that you're going to make. It was like I was her own personal taxi service. Well, Kurisu couldn't move around on her own, so there was no getting around that button. You'll know better. By the way, she didn't seem to think very highly of me. Well, at this rate, she might start treating me worse than a servant. Like dirt on her shoe. The real Kurisu was one thing. Oh no, maybe it wasn't. But being treated that way by the artificial Kurisu was incredibly humiliating. Well, wouldn't it be a humiliating for all of humanity? Humiliation for all of humanity. Well. What do you have in mind, sir? As I mumbled to myself. Oh! Hi! Hi, do you want to meet AI Kurisu? Mari called out to me. She was carrying a lot of bags. It was probably materials, why do they say like that? For one of her costumes. Yes, maybe. There was, totally. Ah, so this is where this is taking place. So they met each other here and then both went together to the lab. Okay, got it.
Labo.
Yeah. The thing you have abandoned, Rintaro. Was this good timing or bad timing? What will you do? Yeah. Aw, cute. What will you do? That's the question here. In the end, I went with her. Okay. Guys, I think this is where I'll stop my episode. I think it's very interesting that in this game, we take a lot of different perspectives. I feel like that's a good idea if you want to, like, develop the other characters as well. Especially, like, what they feel. And their emotions and stuff. Especially to current events and or past events of Suzuha. That was very interesting. I really liked that flashback. Maybe you will get more. We'll see. At any rate, I'll see you guys next week with more Steins Gate 0. Hope you guys look forward to it. And my theory on what will happen in the next episode. I feel like we will introduce the AI Kurisu, aka Amadeus, to the lab. I feel like this is what's going to happen. But I don't know how we're going to introduce her or in what way. So we'll see about that. Yeah, is that gonna come true? We'll see next week. Until then, everyone, have a nice rest of your day and please touch grass. Goodbye.